That's you, D.L. Delwood. Dashing, aren't you? Unless you're a girl player, in which case you can just pretend that's a picture of a really ugly woman. You're a rocket jockey for the Galactic Alliance. You're on your way back to HQ. The autopilot is on, and you have several hours to kill. What to do? Drink a space soda, take a nap, play with the airlock controls. You foolishly decide to play with the airlock controls in an effort to cure your boredom. You keep opening and shutting the airlock, turning it into a game. You try to let larger and larger amounts of air out before you close the airlock. Unfortunately, you do it too many times and break the airlock. You just manage to get your spacesuit on as you get sucked out of the airlock. Of course, since you're stupid enough to play with the airlock, you're also stupid enough to forget your space helmet. You feel fine for a few seconds and think maybe the whole space vacuum thing is a myth. As seconds later, your head explodes, proving the myth true. You lose. What did you really think would happen if you played with the airlock? I mean, come on, man. Think next time, really. I am so disappointed in you. So, there's... Drink a space soda.
Just don't let me decide, because I'm going to pick it.
I want to drink a space soda. It tastes good.
You decided to kick back and relax with a refreshing can of Squiggy's space soda. You chugged the whole can, forgetting completely about the plastic toy prize in the bottom of the can. The next thing you know, you're choking on the toy. Whistle. You gasp for breath. Come out as comical cartoon sounding whistles. Acting quickly, you hit all two conveniently placed emergency choking buttons. Two metal arms come out from the ceiling, one punching you in the stomach while the other hits you in the back of the head. Strangely, it works. The whistle comes flying out and hits the atmospheric controls, making the ships fill up with a dense fog, which shorts out the control panel. You go careening out of the control at incredible speed. The plastic whistle goes flying and lands right in the open mouth. You start choking again. This time you black out completely. Don't be scared, it's only a game. Wow. You wake up in a completely strange place. You wake up on the floor of your ship. For some weird reason, you didn't die. On the floor next to you is an alarm clock and the spit-covered plastic whistle. You don't know where the other item came from and why it's there. You don't really care. Your ship is wrecked. It appears you have crash-landed on an alien planet, hence the title. Normally, you check the outside atmosphere to see if it's safe to breathe. You figure, what the heck, and open the airlock. A rush of air comes into the ship. You inhale deeply. You feel funny and call out, "Oh, great, I've probably poisoned myself." You realize your voice has taken a high-pitched squeal. You think to yourself that the atmosphere must have mostly helium. You dread the realization that you'll be spending the rest of your life in this adventure game sounding like Alvin from the Chipmunks. Hey, remember when the Chipmunks met Mr. T, who happened to have a cartoon on around the same time? Personally, I pity the fool who came up with the concept of the Mr. T cartoon. Bad joke alert. After belting out a repetition of an 80s pop hit, you decide to explore this strange new place. You decide that the best thing to do would be to look around. You see nothing but sand for as far as the eye can see. Way in the distance, you see what looks like a building. You make the long trek to it. This takes several hours, and when you get there, you are very thirsty and very tired. If you find my description of this trek lacking, then stop and run on a treadmill for 2 hours before continuing to play. This will show that what it was like. Besides, I'm sure you can use the exercise. The building says Space Barn on the front. There is also a mysterious shadowed area just on the left of the bar. So go inside the bar, explore the mysterious shadowed area. I guess we'll go inside the bar.
I want to explore it. Okay.
You go inside the bar and see an assortment of different aliens. sitting at tables throughout the bar. I would have provided a picture of all of them, but I was too lazy. You either have to use your imagination or go watch the first Star Wars film. The strange-looking bartender catches your eye. You could go talk to him. So if you're bored, you could go back outside and explore the mysterious shadowed area. What to do? Go to bar, go back outside. You decided you'd go and let your curiosity get the better of you. You entered the darkened nook and surprise, surprise, there was a hideous tentacled alien who was just waiting for someone to enter the mysterious shadowed area so he could eat them. Or you could say, Dr. L. Delwood, you are Octopus Head's supper. At least you can take solace in the fact that you did your good deed for the day, feeding a hungry alien. You lose. You don't know that. In games like this, you're never supposed to go into mysterious shadowed areas. That's just day one stuff.
There you go.
So we can talk.
Well, you're 0 for 2, Mike.
Talk to the bartender. The bartender, all too conveniently, speaks English. I'm Moobert. Do you want a drink, or do you want to see a menu? You think his parents could have named the bartender something better than Moobert? He probably got beat up every day in school. Why, it must have been utter tragedy. Cheap pun alert. While your long trek have left you both hungry and thirsty, you think you should really find out if there's in some way off this rock. You finally decide, first you'll see the menu, get a drink, ask if he knows a way off this rock, forget all this other stuff and explore the mysterious shadowed area. Get a drink? Sure. If you're thirsty. First, I'll need to see some ID, Uber tells you. Ordering a drink. Who orders that from a bar? You should have ordered a necktie. Now ordering that from a bar. Actually makes sense. Bad joke alert. Unfortunately, you left your space ID in your other space pants. You tell him and you say, sorry, without ID. All I can offer you is a glass of milk. Take the milk, ask to see the menu instead, ask if there is a way off this rock. You want to explore the mysterious shadowed area. We'll take the milk. Moobert goes and back for a minute, and when he comes out, he places the glass of milk at the table where you're sitting at.
I wonder if she made that milk as a side.
Yeah. You just ordered a glass of milk from a cow man. What are you, nuts? You don't know where that milk came from. If you try and put two together, it'll make you want to vomit. I just can't even look at you now. I'll go back to the game, and we'll pretend this never happened.
Oh, that's gross. Okay.
You down the milk in one gulp. It tastes kind of tart, with just a hint of oregano. Oregano.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You start to feel dizzy. You can feel yourself starting to black out. You think to yourself, how many times am I going to black out in the freaking game? Next thing you know, you're out like a light for the night. You wake up in another strange place. You are waken up by the smell of hay and dung. You find that you are in a large cage with 2 buckets. One is filled with water and the other was the word bathroom written on it. On the front door of the cage there is a sign that says rare breed on it. In the distance there was a large banner with the name inscription Space Circus on it.
Space Circus.
Then you overhear the ringmaster telling a clown, that guy charged me an arm and a leg for him. It's worth it though. Because you know humans are a very rare breed. Lucky you. You get to spend the rest of your life as a circus attraction and using the bucket for a bathroom. You lose. What were you thinking? You should really learn to make better choices in your life. If you don't want to end up collecting cans for a living, then grow some common sense.